Welcome, Guardian. Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
Alright, welcome. This is MDawg. Another quick video here, just trying to cover many of the different areas and then just kind of throwing scattershot of videos out. And hopefully I'll see by the comments, feedback, or even just number of views on what is actually being helpful and looked at, and what is not helpful. That way I can kind of focus in on the Destiny 2 content we're trying to put out. Here at this part of the release window of the game, still early in the game's release, I'm really just wanting to get informational things out. Kind of once you hit 20, what are some of the things you can expect to do? And this video is really meant to just show you what's an example of some things you might get out of a Bright Engram. And that is this one here. You can always go to your inventory and look in the top, and it'll have a list of whatever Engrams you have. And right now we've got one Bright Engram. We're going to go ahead and get Tess Everest from Eververse to go ahead and decrypt this for us. And this is just an example of what is in a Bright Engram. And we'll open this up. You see we get a legendary vehicle, some legendary shaders, and then 2 regular mods. So that just happens to be what was in that Bright Engram. And I want to show you one thing here. However, first I want to take a look at this vehicle. Is this the new one we got? The Wave Maker. It does have the increased speed. So this is our second legendary vehicle. I really liked this first one we got. I think it looks just really sharp, and of course you can change colors on these things. But let's see what this looks like from the picture. I don't think I'm going to like it as much, but again, changing the color. This is the new shader we got, so we can preview this shader on here. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Not my favorite, but it's kind of cool. I'm a big fan of Xeno Silver in general, and yeah, that looks not bad. I don't think I'll be switching.
Fenchurch, there's a lot of fantastic things.
So this is the ship we're using, Space Age Lancelot, and then this is the other legendary that we got from an Engram at one point. And it is very pink, isn't it? You know, this ship is not bad. It can, like, we could change the color. Like, what would this ship look like with Xeno Silver on it? I bet it would look pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. I actually might like that more than the one we're using. Okay. So, let's take a look here. The other thing I wanted to show you, obviously we don't have any more Engrams, but if you go to the different Bright Engrams, first of all, you can buy 1 for 200 silver, 3 for 500, or 5 for 800. So I guess you're getting a little bit of a discount there for getting multiples. And then there's a silver starter pack, which looks like it costs 9 silver. Contains Bright Engrams, Bright Dust, and Suros brand shaders. Going to kind of preview what all's in here. That's pretty cool. And 500 Bright Dust. I haven't seen what we use Bright Dust on yet, and it comes with 3 Bright Engrams. What I wanted to show you was you can go to any of these vendors, things that you can purchase from them, and you can hit triangle over it. So from Bright Engrams, this shows us all of the different things you can get, and you can get a ton of things from Bright Engrams. Now, other Engrams or other vendor-specific things are going to have less on there, and a spicy ramen emote, that's pretty awesome. But anything you want to look at, so let's say we wanted to really see what are the different ghost shells that you could get from these Bright Engrams. Well, as we see here, there are, how many is that? 25? 25 ghost shells. So the bold shell is just one of many that you could get, and it gets rolled with 2 random mods, and that's what it looks like. So if you're wanting to see before you either pursue getting something or before you actually open it, like what are your possibilities. Just hit triangle and that's what you can see. But anyway, that is an example of what is in a Bright Engram, and as you can see from that list, there actually are just so many things that you could get out of these. So when you first hit 20, you'll get several of these, and which is really nice because you're likely to get your first sparrow or ship, especially your first like a nice looking one, and you also can get plenty of other things that can help you. Now, it looks like all of these that you would get from her are going to be vanity type things, except for maybe the mods. Yeah, you get real mods out of here, but you also get, but it doesn't look like any of the legendary mods, but you also get the transmat effects, which are cool. I haven't played around with these very much yet. So all that being said, I guess the takeaway here is that for the most part, okay, let's see. Let me just check something. I'm speaking about something that I'm actually not sure of. Weapon ornaments. So these are actually just going to make your gun look a certain way. These apply to particular guns. Like, for instance, this Summer Storm makes the Risk Runner look a certain way. Beware the Lead Region. If you have Skyburn's Oath, this changes the appearance of Skyburn's Oath to look like this. So everything in this list, for the most part, is cosmetic. That looks cool, by the way. And that's helpful to know, and it's also kind of encouraging, to be honest, because this is the one vendor that you can spend real world money. This is like silver is the in-game currency that you have to purchase with actual out-of-game real life money. So I'm thankful that the stuff you get from Eververse Trading Company, unlike many of the other vendors, is for the most part all cosmetic or inconsequential. So anyway, that is a brief discussion of what I've learned so far about what you get out of the Bright Engrams. As always, thanks for watching.